okayfm 101.7.
Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe, Director of Legal, Emma NDC Amanyuko. Na yene ne ntwetwe enkomofa ensem ya ye ka ho asemi ho. Law me moache.
Hello.
Law me moache.
Brakwame, anopa me chawo.
Me jo so pa na unpo mute sen.
Obu ade adaro ma Brakwame na onso e.
Me so me ho boko pa. Wie.
Yada mianse.
Woye. NDC Amanyuko mo calling on the Electoral Commission say 1 year forensic audit of the voters register. Na adanse no ne say ma wu nipa bi a one o ma wu nipa bi a illegally ya transfer wo mu din e de akọ miaya ahodo. Electoral Commission so ababonten say wo mu ba ye no kra no mo kan say enka mo mfa adanse a wo mu no emra na afa mo no nyina ntranse ne hwe kwan a betumi e de afa so na nkomo a medididi wa ha no sum mo se da bi adanse de mo mfa ma na mo demonstrate 1 or 2 or 3 e de kire wo mo se wo mo betumi afa sa kwan so na wo metumi die a correct niema na mo kra no de enka in view of these discoveries, you know, come call it on an independent body, no a forensic audit of the voters register. What does we gonna baby amugina?
Brakwame. Anopa me chiao with you for the incoming president of the republic. Na Brakwame Anopai will become a very important question. Okay, last week, Tuesday, enough is enough demonstration. Now, Electoral Commission and our journal issue statement. I can say, Oma receive the petition, you know. Na almost steady. Na almost steady we are. They will respond to the NDC. So, okay.
Mekaipa.
Yeah, can say, yeah, any response. And she, and I send you more a reminder. So, what it means in any say, yeah, can say, you can be BIA, you can but to say, me senior at the bar, very senior at the bar, lawyer John Allen Kwejo Chiramantin. And so at the Nano at the Aka Assemno, I say, the Electoral Commission by audit no. But we say PPP, or national chairman, and so at the Nano at the Abeshe Assembly. Now, Brakwame, Febio, and Opay. Set a program, we are a live streaming. And yes, sir.
Pajosanity.
Okay. And to see, I'm a castle war, Brakwamia, Uwo studio, I'm a no a castle Siano. My own sasso, Nagana Funina, and Shewin. Say a Shewin, clear.
I mean, some of you clear. Now, a dear Ben, the Baba more catch them, some mammy sasso.
It's a mechanic, hold on, Mecase, my own sasso. Na on sawa masomo opan why you know like what about like actually
my like a fist
why a fist and yes sir na se see me gina obi anim ka se Abraham o fist na why you know sebio me sika me one Ghana cedi coin in the shewunsam anything na why a fist to cover it. What will be your defense?
My question is,
no, hold on, no. Yeah, step by step. What will be your defense?
Me mean some that.
No, see, I may accuse you, say, when you will say no, is because Kukra Mishika. Would your best defense not to be to open your palm?
Obizuba Casa Debbie. Men me kuta me se kadada, but me gidi se me yeah e be fra 20 ne mamiem den na okra every to abefa.
And the back one me ekoba sadia you leave a lot of people thinking.
Me ba jo me bo. Me mama so question back o. Me fa ne say ye nyina ye wo ha. Isaac Baya was in the sika ida. Adan say will be anyi sika woni botom yenhwe. Would that not be so vexatious?
No. One we say the point made by the NDC. The Electoral Commission itself has admitted say ye claim no and ye vexatious. But what is the only thing they have said so what the farmer and court nas correction. No. That's what they have said. I've listened to Bossman Asari. I've listened to Director Electoral Service. I've listened to Samuel Titi. Each one of them does not dispute the claim by the NDC. All they say is that, oh, there for evidence no prayer. Not say. Near correction. Now, Brackwam said you. We shall you call now. One of them is re-exhibition.
Okay. Can you re-exhibition?
No, Brackwam. TNU. Men am about one me say. There are problems with the register. And I will say, no cre. Ana no cre. But no cre na no. Would there a problem no or mistakes no blame me? Me na ma create problem no. Me am correct it. Where is the assurance that why correction?
Okay, any year one. But my main shall be.
Go ahead.
Electoral Commission. One. And as you about to umrano. A choir ye de cure such anomalies, no. Me did say a one standards and forms. Aname boy, Mende ayi menshia de example, menshia south. Baby one kasa wonsusu nua ayi lawyer Nana J Bafo awua, woye parliamentary candidate no. Wo mo hu say DB illegally ya transfer e de aba ho. De omo ye ne say okay. Wamu ba nya ho adanse nyina wamu nya adanse no om de kodan Electoral Commission what that jurisdiction no no so de court and a court order say yenyi sadi no emfem free menura dailies no capture we no yentimi mfa sa forms no so because any lawyer so edin common already point be say nipa na asem ne fa ne ho no simple say independent body and I adjudicate on the matter. Say nipa no illegally transfer ni din ekono has to appear before the body or the committee. The nipa be 240,000 ni ade e kimbasom. Anu pokura wo ma huna wie no. This a court na ma order say yenyi wo mu dia na yen invest din back to where it belongs. Enkomo iti san e wo ho.
So Kwame, there were two critical laws in Ghana. But we have public elections regulations. Into brackets registration. CI 91 as amended by CI 126. Oko regulation 23, 24, 25. A say after exhibition, who can say obey A, B, C, D. 1. Oko regulation 22 of public elections regulations 2020 CI 127 regulation 22 and also check the circumstance under which you can transfer an individual. Emrana can say in regulation 22 back when Obama no come mama
okay.
Okay. In the OSHA regulation 22, for instance, transfer is not automatic. But what are they? Transfer is not automatic. So the law says under CI 127, regulation 22, of the quote, a registered voter who, before an election, is resident for not less than 12 months in a constituency other than that in which the registered voter is registered may apply. So what it means is that fundamentally, without an application, there cannot be a transfer. But what are they?
Sure.
Now you wake up one morning to find out, say, Genio, over 20-something individual or 38 individuals, they are transferred from Tamale to Pusiga without their consent. What does it mean?
It means nipa bi contrary to the regulations.
Contrary to law. And yes, sir.
Yeah, to laws.
Okay.
The make regulations now regulate the conduct of voter.
And remember, I said this regulation was made by Jane Mensah, not even Charlotte Osei.
Papa, now I feel why
no, so that I don't lose my thoughts on this. Then you keep this question. I'll come back to it.
Okay.
So you see, if it has been established, and usually, like we say, you don't count evidence, you weigh the evidence. So you don't need 1 million illegal transfers to establish, say, this had happened, even if one. So now we have established, provided the prima facie evidence, say, possible, say, Electoral Commission officer beats me at the once he has access to the Electoral Commission database, he can be at home and do transfer. I will say, who access to login, almost friend a login credential.
Yeah.
If you all log in, Genio, if you are constituency, say Odotobri, who log in, polling stations mean Odotobri, any crop for Odotobri will register missing in our computer. It will make me at now. No way you need per se from say Odotobri, Eddie Abado Mekwabinya. Emrekwa, that registered voter, no. Unimu Embrakwame, if this thing is established, you are saying, say, we should not do an audit unless we go to court. Is that what you are saying?
Me shouldn't say. Hold
on, Beba.
Okay.
Is that what lawyer, also lawyer Bafwewa? Is that what he is saying?
Or say, no, has been established.
I need you to establish if that is what he is saying.
Was say, or no say beyond a bar on the constituency. Na eba ye na wo hu ye no wo mo fa challenge form na challenge form
no but hold on that has to do with Menchia South. The problem is bigger than Menchia South.
Oh, there be me example keke me patcho me bo o say eba ye no for instance like Menchia no wo mo fa details of a person against whom the objection is failed. Omachu nipa ni din na omatike ba akoye 1 below 18 years, 2 not a Ghanaian citizen, 3 not a resident or ordinary resident in the electoral area no mtepo ho wo mu wie no no challenge form ne come electoral commission na electoral commission so no by law entimi ntina no office according to him enyi obi adi mfim agise or the court na court no man order so hu na wono kire say it's impracticable. Say nipa ni nyina no a yo mu di be 200 and something no ye beka say okay electoral commission mo hwe na munye de nifo
as we speak. What is the electoral commissioner can say in this in court? What is?
Oh, menti.
Good. You know why?
There be
good because they themselves concede. Said these are anomalies. These are illegal transfers. Let me tell you something. You have a situation where you have an exhibition, say tomorrow Friday. It is today that the Electoral Commission gave the register to NDC. But Yampaba, if you are sending a team of IT people, say, go through the register, run all the softwares you have on earth, and identify these key problems. Even before the exhibition will start the next day, we've identified, say, 15,000 individuals have their names on the transfer list. but you cannot tell where they were transferred from. Into Brakwame, Ebiawo, Kwame Tikesie. Originally, what register was like Odotobri. Una Obeko Odotobri, no Akasi and transfer of branch. Into the system will show, say, Kwame had migrated from Odotobri to, say, Ebia Trobo or Amasama because of worker or yeah. But what I say? Now, in this specific case, you can't even locate where the people were transferred from. And you say we should go to court.
Na mami musa debiu. Oma ya transfer womu dinya omu nimu. Said ye di hun komo yi no. Womu no sempo crash nya body bi na wo ye forensic auditor. They have to appear before the body or the committee. Ana
No. How were we able to identify the 15,000?
Okay,
to prove we say ampa ya transfer wudi.
Good. So if you have established that there are 15,000 people and you cannot trace where they were transferred from, why do you need a court? Under this circumstance, hold on. No.
Okay.
Under this circumstance, you should be able to tell us which constituency were those individuals transferred from. And let me tell you something. Wouldn't we say in the year 2012, there was a member of parliament who won his seat with 3 votes. So, sir, near friend of MP3, Miami Senior Titles Glover, Tema East. He won with 3 votes. So, if an electoral commission official can sit in his office and transfer 38 individuals.
Law, me fan say, any pattern. My question is say, is it the case say, just say electoral commission to me, ehuna want to me just walk court with a dance or one for court to.
There's no such requirement under the law.
Oh, sir.
Asemaka, Mama regulation 23, 24, 25 up to 27.
Enti when mentioned for the the electoral commission sought the reprieve of the court. Say order no mtimi nyidi in film.
Dabi. The electoral commission didn't do that. So and I made a call into OSHA regulation 24, 25, 23, 25, 26 up to 27 of CI 91 as amended by CI 126. A man who can say any individual to me challenge a transfer. But now you can challenge the transfer on the basis of regulation 22. Because regulation 22 actually says before I obey me a transfer will be no. So establish a normal bit. So one, what's not the beer OPC and transfer on 6 months, 12 months, sorry, or more. It is a over or 7 months ago, which means transfer of both and by honor. 10 days ago, which means transfer of both and honor. It is, for instance, Ebiame, Ameno Kasei, the movie Ako Medina, 3 months before the election. Meet me in Kokansi and transfer me vote Emra Medina from your original place am I registered. But what I say?
Okay.
So now you, an individual, can go to court. And in your court proper, we call it the District Registration Review Office or Officer. But under CI 91, the person ought to be a district court judge. So a court per se is a specialized tribunal or administrative body under CI 91 as amended by 126.
But powers of a court.
In fact, that is what he had been given, but he's not technically. He's not. The only thing that the regulation says is the district registration review officer must be a district court judge. 2, OSHA share further under the regulation now, or say the said person, but all line also.
Me was super meet you.
Or say the said person must be a district court judge and has the power to decide his own procedure.
On one has the power to decide his own procedure.
Yes.
Now procedurally, you know, or then a money excess or kwan way no mefaso.
It will share under the law now. So obet na say at the district registration review officer now. Obet me akasi in the normal court processes no. It be just of filing witness statement. We away. However, because of the urgent nature of electoral disputes, and because election are on the 7th December, you know, men peneso crime use witness statement. Majority answer. The American say, I'll go ahead, I'll call you, mount the witness box. When I can or made this allegation against this person. Today, where's your evidence of it? Where's this? Where's that? Where's that? Bang, 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 bang. No agree. Majority answer. No agree. Emrano under CR 91 said, or who going to decide the procedure. That's an entirely different thing than the regular court system. Because the regular
law, mami radio we.
Go ahead.
Bia mu discoveries no mo minus bia let register na capture wo. Woye. Enu no nipa no a woye minor no won appear before maybe a body.
So, Osha, you see, Brakwame, Osha NDC, ye claim I call Electoral Commission honor. We have not alleged the issue of minors on the register, correct?
Correct, yeah.
We have also not alleged foreigners on the register, correct?
Correct.
Because Osha under the law,
why am said you begin witness box mu.
Sending that account. One say adjudication in election is in twofold. At the point of registration and at the point of exhibition. The issues of minors, the issue of other nationals, at the point of registration, will agents have the power to challenge them? What I say? It's immediately after the registration, another set of adjudicating bodies, etnase, you can then appear them and challenge them on the basis of A, B, C, D. But what I say? Now, your challenge to Electoral Commission is a challenge arising after exhibition. It may well be said, it is at the point of exhibition I will say, acquire a foreigner, acquire a minor. Because at the point where exhibition, you are deemed to have the provisional register. Now, the provisional register comprises of a lot of things. Exclusion list, multiple registers list, transfer voters list, special voters list, among others. But what I say, all these activities are done before exhibition. So at the point of exhibition, and that is where we in the NDC now raise the issue, one, of the number of transfers. What I say, the fact that you have about 200,000 persons who have been transferred. And it does appear, say, people who did their transfer for the 2020 election only now have been added to the current.
Hana, I mean, glad you. Yeah, moka evidence in many idea. Now, no, I'm a no, and you know, I'm so dean come, one say. As they speak, as electoral commission, I don't see a more one by can say, Mumma Wamubi. What's it?
No, Brakwami, so because ye more mubia in the farm or my no credit.
Sir,
I started my conversation by telling you, say, evidence is not counted.
In this case, we are dealing with numbers.
Yes, so I'm coming. No. Even if one illegal transfer has been done, it is enough.
In that sense, number momo na yet me require bet me so I rectify these anomalies no. It is all about come na me ba na dey aka no so akae.
No, Brakwa, make us a mincho.
Okay.
I will say, and my ye show your request for my electoral commission. No, you can't see any of Benyan Kutan with DB. Okay. So, okay. Because my yes, I request say, Sankutan with DNA, ye per se media for a mahonum. Anna. Okay. Why do you think the electoral commission has necessary media form now?
For that thing, for that reason, I don't know.
About you are a senior journalist, you should be concerned. Save you, Obi Pesu in the atro, Odin tro, F1, Obeka say, okay, or dancing or better now.
Now, the thing and I'm person media about.
Yes, because also electoral commission, Okomo corporate service office, just by the cathedral, now the whole now, or say swimming pool, and so I don't know. Who do honma or corporate affairs office?
A cathedral site.
Okay. Omo logo ewo honum. Sa logo no teni you. Omatro transparency, fairness and integrity. Why should you be worried when your motto suggests that you are transparent to have the media there? Say media no wa. Do broadcast everything amobiehu. Echina obia meka say Edudzi Bahano wanka we Edudzi Bae no kan we because obia yeden ehwe ana. Why did they resist the media being present?
Loy,
what is it that hold on, Mr. What is it that they were seeking to hide? What were they seeking to hide?
Lord,
Unifi to hide allow the media to be there. But that's even beside the point. What we have said is that listen, where baby I do know, you sure say a number will register and also enter and what so. So on the basis of that, allow an audit. I have heard people say,
Babe, a quite na emra establish electoral commission no. Mo kwan say wo mo niam bi ti said ye didi hu nkomo ya abayi a e betime ma yo na abayi wo mo contract an independent body for that forensic audit.
So now you suggest that lawyer can so only court na be betime
sure, yeah.
Order. That's completely not true. In fact,
lawyer
let me explain. This is very clear, sir.
Okay.
In the year 2015, Edicor 2016, okay, Dr. Mahmoud Baobia Babontimbe can say the MPP has identified 75,000
foreigners
Togolese on the register. Okay.
Hey, Mikai Papa.
Then he gave a sample of the 2,000 and I believe.
Now, Mamika Samsirian Chow, the then Kwaku Anidohu as a deputy general secretary. Okay, so can I say, including the regional chairman of the voter region.
At that time, John Peter Mewu.
Aha, no why you know about this.
To be honest, mene no plan they call who civic center. Yes, I will no. It is Mekai say na of friend Jean Pierre. Ose Togo there and the dia your friend will Togo your Jean Pierre. Now Obaga na your friend John Peter. But that's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, for another day.
It is Mekai see I think whole civic center in the yes program no that day. Menena na call yes no. But that's a conversation for another day. I think said that day Madame Jifa Tivo Akushika na enyo you are so back open. But one day very come. But back to the substantive issue. It is a man Dr. Bamia I can't say the then register ekura Togolese and whatever foreigners on it. One marked the entire 75 names. Based on that, in our MPP started a campaign for a new voters register. Okay. In our almost say the group that by that time the group was the Banenya so active. Let my vote count. Amiaminia David Asante, no Dano. And almost started the advocacy for a new voters register. And to Mekai say, Christian Council, Mekai ahemfo crowd your mano den issue. Into the Electoral Commission chairperson then, Madame Charlotte says, and the commissioners ACIA. And almost see a 5-member committee chaired by no other person by the late eminent jurist, Justice V.C. R.A.C. Crab. Okay.
Mekanopa.
Good. Into Justice V.C. R.A.C. Crab committee, no, etna no so. Into almost na no so no. And almost issue reports to the commission. So first of all, it is not true that the Electoral Commission on its own accord cannot set up an independent body, either to advise them on what to do.
Lord, maybe the last question.
No, but I may another info. It's Justice VCRAC Club Commission or SNU report to the Electoral Commission. In the report, they gave 2 important recommendations. One, almost said the request for a new voters register and the reasons given were not convincing. However, the Electoral Commission should allow for an audit of the register. That time, no. Now the Electoral Commission, now spokesperson, something Perry.
Perry. You want to go away?
Not on any the spokesperson for the Electoral Commission press release December 22nd, 2015. Decision taken at Interparty Advisory Committee. Or say, at the IPAC meeting held on Tuesday 22nd, the following outstanding issues from the electoral reform recommendations were concluded. But IPAC agreed on 29,000 polling stations to be used for the 2016 general elections instead of 30,000 previously agreed. It was also agreed that manual verification of voters will be introduced alongside biometrics. IPAC also accepted the commission informed IPAC that the panel led by Justice VCRAC Crap that was engaged by the commission to collate views on the voters register and make recommendations to the commission on the way forward presented its report on 21st December 2016. The commission shall study the report and provide the way forward. Now, guess what? It was signed by Christian Owusu Parry, Director, Public Relations for Commission. Now, after the report, the EC issued another press release. Electoral Commission position on voters register. The Electoral Commission is pleased to inform the general public that it has received the report submitted by the independent panel set up by the Commission. What is? Set up by the Commission and tasked to look into the concerns and views on stakeholders on the voters register. Following this, the panel says, quote, the panel finds the argument for a new register unconvincing and therefore does not recommend the replacement of the current voters register. The panel is of the view that the responsibility for having a clean and credible register is a shared responsibility of all citizens of Ghana. The Electoral Commission accepts the recommendation of the panel and will progressively implement the recommendations made thereto. Now listen, the Commission will continue to engage stakeholders to ensure a clean and credible voters register is in place for the general election. Now listen to this point carefully. Through an inclusive and collaborative audit process. What is? Collaborative audit process.
Okay.
This was the Electoral Commission in 2015. And here can say, Sebio, the Electoral Commission then did not wait for a court to make an order that they should go and audit. I said, look, and that's what I'm telling you, even in our request, we are even saying, say, Charino, audit via a piano, till. I say MPP ni enye den engineer ho. I say NDC ni enye den engineer ho. If you are the minor political parties,
but me point ni say individuals na asem fa wo mo ho would they be invited?
And I can say they are in stages.
Oh, okay, all right.
They are in stages. Now, you see, our worry stems from these facts, right? Look, if you have a situation where Electoral Commission are recruiting 2 IT consultants to help them in their work. Who are these IT consultants? Dr. Ofori Eje and Yakwati. Now, when the young crowd was answering, IT consultant at Electoral Commission Apekena Yefeni Yakwacheno. Do you know who he is?
Why?
Uni papa na Yefeno Amfo Kwacheno.
Yeah, Amfo Kwachi. Yes, sure.
Unimuno.
Pa.
Oyewaya.
Yeah, President Chochum Chopa.
It is a siano neba ena Madame James Sankofa say ombe IT consultant.
No, it sparks conflict of interest and adding.
No, I can imagine, say, right? Despite group of companies, okayfm, EDA, under it, and then multimedia, our contest, you. Now, Unipa na oye in charge of the IT, no. IT based on the contest. Kennedy or say on for despite the back.
Lawyer Kennedy or say
yes. On only the IT consultant Yakofa. In a contest between despite group of companies and multimedia.
You be unbiased.
Brakwame.
I know Kennedy. No, what you found communism say you best out to us.
Only said the late Amfokwate. Look at his relationship with Nanado.
No, any bosom friend.
And your friend no. Direct.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Obey the special assistant. Electoral Commission IT consultant out of 32 million Ghanaians. No. Onipa onya ye ya kwate amfo kwate ba. Abra kwame.
Anodi.
Now utie na do Lord Come Napo. Utie leading members of the MPP. Utie Brana Champon. Utie Anodon Pre. The kind of things they say. Yeah, hand you over power. Akufado cried or say, on Peniso.
Sir, or say, or winning.
No, or say only then the last wish they say, or be hand you over power to an MPP person. Brana Champon, and then can't your Becca. Now, what sorry, no way who say, when you pay O2 Electoral Commission a full on technology, IT issues, ya kwache ba. Abra kwame.
Lo, mama na wase na minister ye besa to am komesi enwie. Ye nyane ye ya moma yi why.
That's it.
Meseme da se pa. Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe ne ne twen komo no wo director legal of the NDC ne na twen komo no K101.7 ni
okayfm 101.7.